Hi Capricorn, thank you for joining me today. This is a general, timeless zodiac reading for the next 30 days. And I asked Spirit to give us whatever quick little message you need to hear at this time. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Capricorn today? Please make it obvious. What messages do you have for Capricorn today? Capricorn, I just want to say I truly appreciate you checking out my videos, stopping by. Truly appreciate all the energy and love that's been coming my way. And I do reciprocate it back to you. Alright, they want me to cut the deck. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, Universe. What messages? Please make it obvious. What messages do you have for Capricorn today? It's so interesting. They did this before too. Like they just had me shuffle everything before they would really even let a card come out. Alright, Spirit, shuffle in the next deck. What messages do you have for Capricorn today? Please make it obvious. What messages do you have for Capricorn today? We have the surrender and protection. And we have shadow and protection. Okay. Alright, let's go. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Capricorn today? What messages? Yes, it will be for the next 30 days. What messages do you have for Capricorn? Please make it obvious. Capricorn. Alright, now my nose is tickly. I don't know. I'm sorry about that. Have anybody got a tickly nose right now? Wow, that came out of nowhere. Okay. I literally felt like somebody was tickling me with a feather on my nose. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Capricorn today? Please make it obvious. Oh, this card came out in Scorpio's reading too. The Mother Awakens. compassion, nurture, guidance. One more time. Bunch here now. Okay. And let's get some clarifying cards for Capricorn. Alright, so we have surrender in reverse, shadow in reverse, the mother awakens, and we have fairy energy, growth, expansion of flowering, the seer, future prospects, decisions to make, seeking guidance, and homeward traveler. Now they're tickling my throat. Alright, that was a tickle. Just get a couple. Alright. Okay, tickle in the throat, tickle in the nose. Capricorn, what's going on? Alright, that's what we got for you guys. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, so they want me to start with the fairy energy, the seer, and homeward traveler, completion, reunion, return. Alright, so fairy energy, number 17. They want me to read from the book because there's an illumination they'd like you to say. Alright, so let me take a quick look here. We have the time has come for you to expand and come more fully into the being you can be. You are being offered the energy of opening up, of expansion, of flowering from the world of nature and the Fae, who will be sending energy to you for you to drink in. This will lead to a sense of confidence and inner warmth which will extend out from you. You will feel open and safe to share who you are, and there will be a sense of speaking more, sharing more, opening up, and expecting not so much support from the world of the humans, but support from the world of the unseen ones. These are the beings who, as they open up the life force within the blossoming world, can also turn that energy to the humans they love, of whom you are one. So the beauty you now share with the world will change the world. You will offer something kind, something loving, and something true. The world about you will blossom in return, and this feeling will extend into the people who are around you. There will be a time of love, a time of caring, a time when people are drawn to the radiance and beauty of your soul, which shines into the world. This gift is from the fairy, but the love and blossoming you experience is simply what was meant to unfold from within you. The Fae do this without expectation, for you as you are like a human flower to them. Thank them, and care for the natural world in return. And this exchange of energy will flow on, for it is drawn from an infinite source of love. The illumination says, "Open up like a flower, for you have so much beauty to show the world." So the mother awakens like I look at how that rainbow is flowing into the heart portal, and now that portal is all lit up. And this card's, I'm going to read it for you as well. This came out in Scorpio. Compassion, nurture, and guidance says you are being given the opportunity to feel the pure love and compassion of the mother through the connection to her heart through the rainbow. The rainbow energy is profound. It speaks of hope and healing through each of the energetic centers within the body. The 7 rays of light, we all need to become our best selves. And the sense that you are being chosen by the mother at this time to awaken to her and to your own capacity to open the door that lies between the worlds. You are walking this rainbow path and can be called home to the mother. This can sometimes reveal the path to the other life and a return to the mother in that sense. But this is truly more often a return to the memories of a time when the mother sends out her healing heart light in the forms of rainbows to all who need her support and her guidance. You are returning to her, and while the Father is present, he is less activated for you in this moment. Be in her presence and know it makes no difference to her who you are, or what judgments have been laid at your feet, or the way in which our culture seeks to label and define us. To her, you are pure and perfect and whole, and fully deserving of all her love. You exist, and you are her child, and she will guide you now and embrace you with her loving heart energy. Your own heart will open and respond in return, and judgments will fall away, to be replaced with compassion, understanding, and the true belief in your own worth. And the illumination says you are worthy of this compassionate mother love. Let her heal all mother wounds and show you how precious you are. So what they're showing me is Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. Remember, that's the Fae realm is nature. So go out into nature and open up you are a flower and you need to open and blossom so that light can enter you. Number 21, Homeward Traveler. There's lots of light. Like, I just see fairies everywhere in this one. You have reached the stage of your journey where much of the hard work has been done. You have traveled far and gone through many tests and dangers. There have been moments where you feared you would not make it and wondered whether this journey was worth facing the trials and finding a way through the obstacles. You could have stopped so many times along the way, but something within your soul called you onwards, and so you kept moving in the direction of your goals. There was much risk, and now comes the reward, for you are being guided through the last stages of the journey, and there can no longer be any doubt that you are, dear friend, heading in the direction of your true home. This home may not be a place or even people. It could be a state of being, a place of balance and love that is found within. It could be a place in the outside world, a home you have longed for and now are closing to creating. Or it could be that you have been through many struggles and suffered, and now there will come a time of peace, of harmony within. You are returning to love, to a place where you can most truly be yourself, and this will bring reunion, completion, and a sense that you have found where you are meant to be. The illumination says, I am finding my way to where I am meant to be. Home is within me. Yep, they're showing me the fairies are lighting up the way and filling you up. Right? For this was saying, don't let other people judge you and where you are and who you are in life. Truly accept who you are. They are guiding you along this journey, and yes, they want me to. I guess I wore the right shirt today. Okay. Number 41, the seer. Future prospects, decisions to make, seeking guidance. So it's very interesting to me, like she's holding this crystal ball and look at all those little, right? It's like she's looking in here and this is what's in here. Surrender. Shadow. Yeah, you need to take time to look inward and let the fairy provide you this energy which will awaken who you really are. And then that's where being at home comes into play. Surrender. So the surrender came in reverse. All right, let's see. Control, fear, lack of trust, worrying about the outcome or future, manipulating the outcome. So you've been living in fear. All right. Okay, they want me to read this one before I explain the first one. Shadow. Denial of the hard stuff, hiding your pain, not doing the work needed, ignorance. I illuminate and accept my shadow side. Okay, so they're bringing me back. So you don't have to rewind the video. They're bringing me back to say this sentence again. Okay, be in her presence and know it makes no difference to her who you are or what judgments have been laid at your feet or the way in which our culture seeks to label and define us. Right? She's saying, you just need to let go of how society and cultures are labeling and defining you. They are incorrect. They are in the wrong. You are pure and perfect and whole and fully deserving of her love. You exist and you are her child, and she will guide you now and embrace you with her loving heart energy. Your own heart will open and respond in return, and judgments will fall away to be replaced with compassion, understanding, and the true belief in your own worth. So you've been hiding your shadow side, and they're showing me that we all have light and we all have shadow. We all have dark. That's everybody does. And anyone who thinks they don't, you're lying to yourself. Anyone who says they don't, they're lying to themselves. And you know. So this surrender card is like they're in the ocean, right? Look at the size of those whales against the little person on the kayak. But the water is calm. Like everyone's just floating. So you're not, Scorpio, I'm sorry, I said Scorpio, or Capricorn. Okay. I'm because this is twice now. You've got the same. Maybe check out the Scorpio video as well, too, Capricorn. Emotionally, you're okay. Like you're not. You're okay in your emotions. The water's blue, it's calm, and you're just floating along. However, you've not surrendered to who you truly, your shadow side. And there's nothing wrong with your shadow side. And Mother is saying to you, you need to show the world your shadow side. And you're still loved. And you're still being guided. And the fairy are there supporting you. Because your shadow side doesn't necessarily mean that it's something harmful or detrimental to society. It's whatever misinformation, or are you telling yourself that people won't like your shadow side? So it's not you. It's not society. It is you who's put that on yourself. So it's time. You need to come out from that. You're blocking surrendering and showing the world your shadow side. Because even if it means that whatever your shadow is side that needs healing, the fairy are going to help you, and Mother's still going to love you. Like you are. Okay. All right, so they're showing me, so this is the Ten of Fire, but it's saying that you need, and it came out in reverse. And what they're showing me is you really need to work on balancing all your chakras. Your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. And the star soul, because that's the ultimate one in connection with source. There's a lot of chakra healing meditations on YouTube channels you can find if you're not aware of that. But you need to work on just having it play in the background, some chakra singing bowls, Tibetan singing bowls, the crystal bowls. Just have that music playing in the background. Or what I like to do is when I go to sleep at night, I have the 8-hour one playing, and it hits all the chakras. And they're crystal. It's a crystal bath, they call it, and it's a really great meditative, calming way to retune all the chakras. Yeah, so, and then you need to find one for your star soul chakra, the higher one. Because then once you have all of that open and balanced, see, he's holding a scroll. It's not going to come into focus. He's holding a scroll, which to me represents ancient knowledge and wisdom. And he's all wings of fire and enlightenment, everything. So Mother spoke of the seven rays, right? And the rainbow represents the chakras. You know, they're each red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, indigo, and purple, and then the clear white at the top. But Google that if you're not aware of that, or you can message me put a comment below, and I'll give you some links. And they want me to read. The seer. All right, let's read this. Once we sought to understand what would come to us next in our lives, we turned to the seers and the wise ones who knew the uses of the sacred tools, who gazed into their depths and saw patterns emerge that would apply to our lives. Now, we are most often our own seer, and we entrust ourselves to the reader or the friend or the counselor who understands our psyches. But with this card, you are asked to trust that there's a cosmic seer, a seer of the hidden worlds, who is gazing into her crystal orb for you. Trust that she sees what will come and will whisper to you through dreams and signs the unfolding of the future. She will murmur to you in the moments of peace strange words so you can do what you must be done in the presence, so the future can be what is meant to be for you. Some of what is to come to us is written. It is part of the structure of our soul that certain events or people and possibilities will link with us and intertwine with our days. But there are other events that we create and we choose, and this is where she can help you. She asks you now to look deeply, to make choices that are in your own best interest, to unravel some of the distance between yourself and spirit that has developed. Take up the precious tools once again. Make a moment to see clearly and know that the Ancient One, the Seer, is with you, and to help guide you into a future that is bright with prospects, rich with meanings. Give thanks for what is yet to come, and the mystery shows herself. Be ready. The illumination says, I see my future clearly, and it creates consciously with every choice I make in the present. So they're showing me you're the one. Remember, it said it was written. These will be written. So when you start working on your chakras and healing them and balancing them and opening up, written words will come to you and you will be opened and enlightened. And for confirmation, they're showing me it's the fairy. She's handing you, is it coming into focus? The fairy are going to be feeding that heart light feeling into you. She's handing you that gift. All right. So this card came out in reverse, but it's, to me, when I look at this, it's showing me a balance. See, like there's two sides. It's got the green on one side and the red hair on the other side. And that's where I feel like your shadow side and your lights, remember you have to sort of come out of, show the world your shadow side. And you're being totally supported by every realm. The fairies, source. Yeah. Step into who you truly are. No more, don't let judgments of others So rainbow. Rainbow chakras opened, and that's when giving and receiving will be the fairies are saying, look for us. We're around you all the time. We have so much love and gifts to give you. Start paying attention. Notice us. When you see that little flash of light out of the corner of your eye, that is the fairy. Don't question it. Now know it. All right. Capricorn. Showing that once you've awakened and opened, the illumination this is the Eight of Wands. Change. Yeah. This card represents change, but like, look how bright and lit up this card is. They're showing me like remember this came in reverse, so you've got to do this work, and this came in reverse also. So by showing everyone both your shadow side and your light side, both sides, there's nothing wrong with both sides. We all have our shadow side. When you love it and embrace it and do the work and come out of that, look, life lit up. So Seven of Earth came in reverse, which is Seven of Pentacles. So I don't know why they want me to show you the dog. It's a very specific kind of looking dog, right? But always when I see this card, there's so much going on here, like all the keys dangling. There's so many keys here. And then there's also acorns. Can you see the acorns? Here. And here. And also there's acorns on the key ring, on the keychain. Acorns represent God's promise, the best is yet to come. And there's it's not a sword, but like a dagger, but I'm going to say it's a little sword on over the third eye. I want to focus, sorry. There we go. When you open that up, loyalty. Dogs represent loyalty, companionship, and loyalty. And Mother's saying, that's me. I'm here. I love you no matter what. You are worthy. Come out of that. It's all ever. All right, this. So in this deck, number 2 represents the maiden. When it comes out in reverse, timidity, codependence, But what's really interesting, it says here, needing rescue, be true to self. So Source, Mother, Fairy, Universe is saying you need to be true to yourself. Show the world your shadow side. Remember, you are loved. And you are a flower ready to blossom, and the fairy are gonna, Capricorn. It's interesting because the energy I'm feeling is not of lacking of self-love or self-worth. Like, I don't feel that energy. But what I'm feeling is that you just weren't ready to, you know, let everybody see your shadow side, because you've put that into your thought and mind that no, that the world won't like you. But that's not true. You have to be true to who you are. So she spoke of journey, and you know, I had said the shirt, but now it's like they want me to show you, like, I don't know why, but grounding yourself into Mother Earth. Do a visual, like, meditation that you're this flower and your roots are going down into the earth, and then visualize the light, the love, because this is coming from her heart, right? You see that light? Oh, hold it this way. That fairy light is emanating from her heart chakra. Same with Mother. All from the heart. And the heart, it's interesting because the heart chakra is green. And these wings show me, like, by rooting yourself into Earth, Mother Earth and Gaia, and opening yourself up to receive from the Fae and from Mother Source, your heart chakra will just open up, and again, brilliant brightness. That's so fun. Interesting that they had me. And like, even the, I don't know if you can see it, like do you see that light? Like that light there, to me, even looks like all these lights. See? There's two light sources, the fairy and Mother. Okay, Capricorn. I hope this helped. It's a good energy. Like, you are in a good energy space now, but it just seems to me like it's time to do a little opening of your shadow self, letting the world see it. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope it helped. Please click the like button and subscribe and the bell notification if you haven't already. Again, I truly appreciate that you are here supporting my new YouTube channel, and always look forward to sending out healing, loving energy to you. And till next time, love and light.